Hello students, myself Miss Vaishali Dekate. Welcome to my channel. I am teaching you subject Maths 1 Algebra in Standard 10th. In this video we will continue with our chapter number 1, Linear Equations in Two Variables. We will solve questions from practice set 1.2. This is part 1 of practice set 1.2. But before that, subscribe my channel by pressing subscribe at right side. Press the bell icon also to get my all videos of 10th standards. Practice set 1.2 question number 1 is complete the following table to draw a graph of equations. Equations are given, we will have to complete this table. Okay, only complete the table, we don't have to draw the graph. Many times students get confused, such type of question is there in the paper. They draw the graph also. You don't need to draw the graph. Here you have to complete this table only. See these equations and complete the table. We will have to solve the equations. Always solving any equation means what? Getting the value of variable from that equation. So here the tables are given and we will have to complete the table. So let us do first table. First equation is x plus y is equal to 3, and here in first column value of x is given, value of y we will have to write, and in last row x, y both the values are given, 3 and 0. X value 3 given, y is 0, that means here y should be 0. In place of y, and the box should be inside the box, we have to write 0. Okay, because solution is given 3, 0. That means what? X value is 3 and y value is 0. So from this solution directly we can write the value of y here. Now let us see the second column. In second column y value 5 given, and we will have to find out x value. We don't have given the value of solution also. Solution is not given. Here solution was given, so from solution we can directly write the value of y. But as the solution is not given in the second column, we will have to find out. That means what? We will have to solve the equation. So let us solve this equation. So I am having my paper. I can write this given equation, x plus y is equal to 3, and value of y is 5. So in place of y we will write 5. Remaining terms as it is, write x as it is equal to 3 as it is. Now x as it is I am writing, equal to 3 as it is I am writing, only plus 5 I will have to transfer because I will have to get the value of x. That's why the constant numbers on left hand side have to be transferred on the right hand side. So plus 5 should be transferred, it becomes minus 5. So x is equal to 3 minus 5 will be minus 2. So here x value is minus 2. And in the end we will have to write the solution. Always write the solution in box and write the values. X value is minus 2 and y value is plus 5. So in this way the box will have minus 2 plus 5. Now let us see this third column. In third column also value of y is given and we will have to find out the value of x. But the solution is also given. So from solution directly we can write the value of x. X, y is 0, 3, that means x value is 0 and y value is 3. Y 3 is written here. We will have to write x 0. So from the solution we can directly write the answer. Now let us see the second table. In second table the equation is x minus y is equal to 4. Now let us see first column. In first column y value is given 0. We will have to find the x value. Solution is not given, so directly we cannot write the value. We will have to solve the equation. So let us solve this equation. X minus y is equal to 4 is the equation. Now y value is 0. So in place of y we will be writing 0. X minus 0 is equal to 4. Now we all know 0 subtracted from any number, answer is that number only. X minus 0 will be x only and is equal to 4 as it is. That means x value we have got 4. So x is 4, that means solution we can write 4 comma 0 and complete the bracket, close the bracket. Now in second column x value is minus 1. We will have to find out y value. Again solution is not given, that means we will have to solve this equation. So again write the equation x minus y is equal to 4. In place of x we will be writing minus 1, minus y as it is, 4 as it is. Now let us transfer this minus 1 from left to right. Minus y as it is I am writing, 4 as it is I am writing. So but this minus 1 transfer, it becomes plus 1. So minus y is equal to 4 plus 1 means 5, and that's why y is equal to minus 5. So in this way we are getting minus 5 here. So the solution is minus 1 minus 5. That means the coordinates, it's not solution actually, it is coordinate. X coordinate is minus 1 and y coordinate is minus 5. In this way we can get the coordinates. Okay, here also the coordinates are given and we will have to write this boxes. We will have to write the values in the boxes. So here also coordinate of x is minus 1. From the equation we can get the coordinate of y, which is minus 5. So xy coordinates are minus 1 minus 5. Similarly, in the last column the answer is given 0 minus 4. So the coordinates are 0 and minus 4. So in this way we will be solving our question number 2 also. We can take any value for x and we will find out the value of y. Question number 2 is solve the following simultaneous equations graphically. That means we will have to use graph to solve the equation, and solving equation means you all know getting the values of variables from the equation. As all these equations are having the variables x and y, so we will have to get the values of x and y in the end. By using graph we will have to get the values of x and y. We will have to make these tables and we will have to solve the sums. So let us see how to solve the sums. First sum, two equations are x plus y is equal to 6 and x minus y is equal to 4. So let us see how to solve by using graph. I am having this graph book with me, and on the lined side I will be solving the equations. I will be getting the coordinates of x and y, and then only we can use this graph side to plot the points and get the lines or get the graphs of these equations. So let us first solve this. Okay, I hope it is visible to all of you. Now let us see, this is first equation, x plus y is equal to 6. So for this particular equation or for any equation, we can take the value of x on our own, and we will have to find the value of y by taking that value of x in the or by substituting the value of x in the equation. So let us start from, okay, first one, put x is equal to 1. We will put x is equal to 1. X values we have to take on our own, okay, any value for x. So I have taken 1. So we will be putting x is equal to 1 in the equation. Therefore 1 plus y is equal to 6. Now y is equal to 6. This plus 1 transfer, it becomes minus 1, and therefore y is equal to 6 minus 1 means 5. So when x is equal to 1, y is equal to 5. This satisfies the equation. These two values of x and y satisfies the equation. We all know 1 plus 5 is 6. So left hand side is equal to right hand side, and that's why we can take any value of x to get the value of y. So in this way the coordinates are 1 and 5. X coordinate is 1, y coordinate is 5. Now let us take second value. Maybe x is equal to 2. So I will be writing put x is equal to 2. And now in place of x we will be writing 2 plus y is equal to 6. Therefore y is equal to 6. This plus 2 transfer, it becomes minus 2. Y is equal to 6 minus 2 means 4. So here we can write 4. So two coordinates are 2, 4. Now let us take any negative value, maybe minus 1. So in place of x we will be writing minus 1. Third one is put x is equal to minus 1. We can get the value of y. Minus 1 plus y is equal to 6. Okay, and then y is equal to 6 as it is. Minus 1 shifted on the right hand side, it becomes plus 1. So y is equal to 7. In this way y coordinate we have got 7. So the coordinates are minus 1 and 7. Similarly we will be solving this second equation, x is equal to y minus 4. So I will be writing this equation, x minus y is equal to 4. Now any value of x, put x is equal to 0 I will be writing, okay, x is equal to 0. Then in place of x I will be writing 0 minus y is equal to 4. So 0 doesn't have any value. If it is added or subtracted, number will remain same. So minus y is equal to 4, and therefore y is equal to minus 4. So when x is equal to 0, y is minus 4, coordinates are 0 and minus 4. Now let us see the second value. Put x is equal to 1. So in place of x we will be writing 1 minus y is equal to 4. Therefore minus y is equal to 4, and this plus 1 transfer, it becomes minus 1. Minus y is equal to 4 minus 1 means 3, and therefore y is equal to minus 3. Okay, this minus sign shifted here, it becomes minus 3, because variable we cannot put minus sign, we will have to find the coordinate. That's why y, with y this minus sign we will have to shift it on the right hand side. It is plus y is equal to minus 3. Now let us see the third value. We can write any value. Put x is equal to 2. So we get 2 minus y is equal to 4. Therefore minus y is equal to 4. This plus 2 transfer, it becomes minus 2. Minus y is equal to 2, and therefore y is equal to minus 2. So in this way we have got the values here, 1 and minus 3, 1 and minus 3. So 1 minus 3. Here we have got 2 minus 2. So here we can write 2 minus 2. Coordinates are 2 minus 2. In this way, at least 3 pairs we have to find out. It is always advisable to find out 4 pairs also. Okay. Many times it is advisable to find the 4 pairs, so there will not be any chance for committing the mistake. Okay, so let us plot these points, plot these coordinates on graph, and then draw the lines. So in this way we will always have to draw x-axis and y-axis. X-axis is the horizontal line. On this side we have to write x, and that means right hand side x, and left hand side write down x dash. Vertical line is y-axis, we all know. At the top write y, and bottom write y dash. Okay, here in the bottom we have written y dash. So in this way we will have to draw these two axes first. We all know on the right hand side all positive numbers are there. The intersection of both these axis is 0, correct? This is also known as origin. Coordinates of origin are 0, 0. That means y coordinate is also 0 and x coordinate is also 0. So coordinate of origin is 0, 0. Then on the right hand side all the numbers are positive, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can write as many numbers as you want according to your coordinates. Now on the left hand side all the numbers are negative, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, like that. Then on y-axis when we go in the upward direction, numbers are positive, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And when we go in the downward direction, numbers are negative, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, like this. As many numbers as you want. According to your solved sum, you can write the numbers. Now let us plot these points on our graph. First point is 1, 5. Okay, 1, 5. So 1 on x-axis, 1 from x-axis and 5 from y-axis. So we will start from 1 till 5 from y-axis. 1 from x-axis, 5 from y-axis, where they intersect each other at this point. This is the point where 1 from x-axis and 5 from y-axis intersect each other. So in this way we will have to plot this point. This point is 1, 5. You will have to use pencil only, you cannot use pen. Okay, then next point is, or next coordinates are 2, 4. So 2 from x-axis and 4 from y-axis. So we will start from 2 at the x-axis and 4 at the y-axis, and when we draw a dotted line and from both these coordinates or both these points, where do they meet or where do they intersect? They will intersect here. 2 from x-axis and 4 from y-axis. In this way they will intersect here. And this is point 2, 4. Now next one is -1 and 7. -1 from x-axis and 7 from y-axis. So -1 is on the left hand side and 7 plus 7 is on the right hand side. So it will be, the point will be in the second quadrant. This is known as quadrant. You all know that this is first quadrant, this is second quadrant, this is third quadrant, this is fourth quadrant. So this -1, 7 point will lie in the second quadrant. So it will start from -1 till +7. We will have to draw till 7. That means we will have to imagine this dotted line from 1 till 7 from the y-axis. So this will be the point which is -1 and -1 plus 7. So in this way we have got these 3 points. This is 1 point, second and third. And then we will have to draw a line passing through these 3 points. So let us draw a line. Always use this big scale so you can draw the lines properly. Okay, so in this way I have drawn the line. This line is the line of which equation? We have drawn the line of equation x plus y is equal to 6. So equation should be written on this line. I will be writing here equation x plus y is equal to 6. Okay, similarly we will have to draw the line of equation x minus y is equal to 4. For drawing the line of this equation we will have to plot these points. So first point is 0 minus 4. So 0 on the x-axis and -4 on the y-axis. It will be on y-axis also only. Okay. So from 0 on the x-axis we will go till -4 on the y-axis. So the point will be on the y-axis only. From 0 till -4. This is the point. 0 minus 4. Now let us see the next point. 1 minus 3. 1 on x-axis, -3 on y-axis. So start from 1 on x-axis, go till -3 on y-axis. So it will be -3. So this is the point. 1 minus 3. Now let us see the next point. 2 minus 2. 2 on x-axis, -2 on y-axis. So from 2 till -2. 2 minus 2. So in this way we have got these 3 points. We will have to draw the line passing through these 3 points. I will be drawing the line. Let us see. So this line is having the equation x minus y is equal to 4. So we will be writing the equation on this line. So in this way we will have to draw both these lines and we will have to see where do they intersect each other. We can see that these two lines intersect each other at this point. So this is known as point of intersection. We will have to write the coordinates of these points from the graph. So what is the x coordinate? When you draw a dotted line from this point on x-axis, the x coordinate is 5. Correct? And when you draw a dotted line from this point till y-axis, the coordinate is 1. Always write x coordinate first and then y coordinate. So point of intersection is 5, 1. This is not only point of intersection, this is the solution of our question. of our two simultaneous equation. That means the value of x is 5 and value of y is 1. It is the solution of our equation. X is equal to 5 and y is equal to 1 is the solution of our equation. So in this way we will have to get the solution and we will have to write the answer. So let us write the answer. So this is the point of intersection. You should not use red pen, okay? Point of intersection I am using so you all can see it clearly. This is point of intersection 5, 1. That means here we can write the answer. Therefore x is equal to 5 and y is equal to 1 is the solution of given equations. In this way we will have to solve all these sums. Okay, let us go on next sum. Now let us solve this second question. X plus y is equal to 5 and x minus y is equal to 3 are the two simultaneous equations given to us. Let us solve these equations first and then we will draw the graph. As you all can see, I have drawn two tables for these two equations for writing the coordinates of points x and y. So let us first solve and then write the coordinates. First equation is x plus y is equal to 5. We write three rows x, y, x, y, x, y and coordinate x, y. Now let us first put any one value for x. I will be writing x is equal to 1. Okay, so I will get, in place of x I write 1 plus y is equal to 5. Y is equal to 5. This plus 1 will become minus 1. Y as it is, 5 as it is, plus 1 transfer, it becomes minus 1. So y is equal to 5 minus 1 is 4. So in this way x coordinate is 1. If x coordinate is 1, y coordinate will be 4. So 1 and 4. So coordinates are 1, 4. Next one is, you can put the second value. I will be putting x is equal to 2. So in place of x I write 2 plus y is equal to 5. Therefore y is equal to 5 minus 2 and hence y is equal to 3. So coordinates are 2 and 3. X coordinate is 2, y coordinate will be 3, 2, 3. Now let us take one more value. I advise you all to take 4 values, but I am taking 3 values. So let us take fourth value now. Sorry, not fourth, third value. Put x is equal to maybe 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. X is equal to 3 now. And when we put x is equal to 3, what we will get? 3 plus y is equal to 5. Therefore y is equal to 5 minus 3 and y is equal to 2. So for x is equal to 3, y will be 2. The coordinates are 3, 2. Similarly, we will be solving the second equation, x minus y is equal to 3. Let us take first value of x. Put x is equal to maybe 1. So 1 minus y is equal to 3. Minus y is equal to 3 minus 1. Okay, this plus 1 we transfer, it becomes minus 1. Minus y is equal to 2 and therefore y is equal to minus 2. When minus sign is there to the variable, we will have to shift it on the other side. So when x is equal to 1, we get y is equal to 2. 1 minus 2. Minus 2 we are getting, so 1 minus 2. Now let us take any other value. Second value for x. Put x is equal to 2. So 2 minus y is equal to 3. Again minus y as it is, we have to write 3 as it is, we have to write plus 2 transfer, it becomes minus 2. Minus y is equal to 3 minus 2 means 1 and therefore y is equal to minus 1. So when x is equal to 2, y value we get minus 1. So 2 minus 1 are the coordinates. Now third value, put x is equal to 3. Okay, so 3 minus y is equal to 3. Just make very easy. Okay, don't make very complicated. Take such values so that it will be easy to plot on the graph. Therefore minus y is equal to this 3 as it is. This plus 3 we transfer, it becomes minus 3. Minus y is equal to 3 minus 3 will be 0, and therefore y is equal to 0. So when x is equal to 3, y is equal to 0, that we will be writing in our table. X is 3, y is 0. So coordinates are 3, 0. So in this way we have got 3, 3 coordinates. Now let us draw the graph. For drawing the graph, we will have to draw x and y axis like this. This is x, x dash, horizontal line, vertical line, this is y dash, and on the top it is always always you will have to write this scale. Okay, don't forget to write this scale on both axes. 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. This 1 centimeter is 1 unit. Okay, I have shown on this all these coordinates on the y-axis and x-axis with my pen, so it should be visible to you all very clearly. You should not use pen. You should not use pen at any cost on this graph. Always use pencil. Okay, so now let us plot the points. First point is 1, 4. X coordinate is 1, y coordinate is 4. So start from 1 on x-axis, go till 4 on y-axis. So the point of intersection of 1 and 4 will be this one. Okay, so make the circle, encircle the point, and this point is 1, 4. Okay, I will be using my pen to write the coordinates so it will be visible clearly. Now second point is 2, 3. So start from 2 on x-axis, go till 3 on the y-axis. Both are positive numbers, so the point is in the first quadrant. So from 2 we will go till 3 we will go. So from 3 we come on the x-axis, and from 2 we will come on the y-axis, and in this way this point is 2, 3. Okay, now let us see the next point. Next point is 3, 2. From 3 on the x-axis and we go till 2 on the y-axis. Okay, let us go. From 3 on x-axis we go till 2 on the y-axis. So this is 2 on y-axis and this is 3 on x-axis. The point will point of intersection is this one. This is 3, 2. So in this way we have got these 3 points. We have plotted 3 points. Now we will be drawing a line passing through these 3 points, and the line should pass through x-axis also and y-axis also. So draw the line very carefully. So it should go through x-axis, it should go through these 3 points, and it should go through y-axis also, in this way. Okay, an equation of line we will be writing. What is the equation? X plus y is equal to 5. Okay, so in this way we have drawn the line of equation x plus y is equal to 5. Now we will be drawing the line of equation x minus y is equal to 3. So let us plot the points. Let me zoom in so you can see this full graph very clearly. Okay, so I think this full graph is seen now. So let us draw the plot, these points of second equation. First two coordinates are 1 and minus 2. So x coordinate is 1, y coordinate is minus 2. We will have to start from x is equal to 1, from 1 on the x-axis, and we will have to go till minus 2 on the y-axis. Minus 2 is in the downward direction. So we will have to go from 1 till minus 2 on y-axis. So this will be the point of intersection 1 and minus 2. This point is 1 minus 2. Now let us see what is the second point. Second point is 2 minus 1. So we will have to start from 2 on x-axis and we will have to go till minus 1 on the y-axis. So this is -1 from 2. Okay, this is minus. All these are minus. -1, -2, -3, -4, 5, -6 and -7. So this point is 2 minus 1. Let me write the coordinates. These are 2 minus 1 and third coordinates are 3, 0. So let us draw 3, 0 now. 3 on x-axis and 0 on y-axis. So the point is on x-axis only. It is on the x-axis only. So the point whose y coordinate is 0, that point lie on x-axis, and point whose x coordinate is 0, that point lies on y-axis. Always keep this in mind. So in this way we have got this third point also, which is 3, 0. Now let us draw a line passing through these 3 points. Okay, I will have to turn my page like this so I can draw the line clearly, very nicely. Okay, in this way I have drawn this line which passes through all these 3 points, and the equation of line is x minus y is equal to 3, and this line intersect each other in this point of intersection is this one. So it's when you draw a line till x-axis, it will go till 4, and when you draw the line till y-axis, it will go till 1. So the point of intersection is 4 and 1. 4, 1 is the point of intersection. I will be writing here point of intersection. This is what? Point of intersection. And this point of intersection is nothing but what? It is the solution of our equation. So solution is x is equal to 4 and y is equal to 1. Always write this solution. If you don't write solution, that means you have not written the answer. Okay, so there are always marks to the answer. So write the solution in the end, very important. So in this way we will have to draw the graph, and by using our graphical method we can get the values of variables. Now let us go on third sum. Next sum, x plus y is equal to 0 to x minus y is equal to 9. So let us solve. First equation very easy. Put x is equal to 1. So in place of x we write 1 plus y is equal to 0. Therefore y is equal to 0 minus 1. This plus 1 will become minus 1, and therefore y is equal to minus 1. So x is 0, y is minus 1. Coordinates are 0, minus 1. If I put x is equal to minus 2, then plus 2. Okay, I will put plus 2. Then it is 2 plus y is equal to 0. Y is equal to 0 minus 2. This plus 2 will become minus 2, and hence y is equal to minus 2. So again here what I did, x is equal to 1, y is minus 1. 1 minus 1. Okay, let me do the correction here. I have taken x is equal to 1. We have got y is equal to minus 1. So here 1, 1 minus 1. Now plus 2 minus 2. Plus 2 minus 2. 2 minus 2. Now let us take negative value. Put x is equal to minus 1 now. So in place of x I will be writing minus 1 plus 5 is equal to 0. So y is equal to 0. This minus 1 transfer, it becomes plus 1. Y is equal to plus 1. So when x is minus 1, y is plus 1. So x is plus 1, x is minus 1, y is plus 1, minus 1 plus 1 are the coordinates. Now let us solve this second equation. Second equation is 2x minus y is equal to 9. So let us solve. Put x is equal to 1. So in place of x I will be writing 1. 2 into 1 y minus y is equal to 9. 2 is there, so we will have to write this coordinate 2. Now 2 ones are 2 minus y is equal to 9. Okay, therefore minus y is equal to 9. This plus 2 transfer, it becomes minus 2. Minus y is equal to 9 minus 2 is 7, and therefore y is equal to, this minus sign I shift here, it becomes minus 7. So when x is equal to 1, y is equal to minus 7. 1 minus 7. Okay, now I will be taking the negative value for x. Put x is equal to minus 1. Let us check what we will get. Y is equal to 2 into minus 1 into minus y, minus y. 2 into minus 1 minus y is equal to 9. 2 into minus 1 is minus 2. Minus y as it is I have to write. 9 as it is I have to write. Now minus y as it is I am writing. 9 as it is I am writing. Minus 2 shift on this side, it becomes plus 2. Correct? So the values are becoming very bigger, no? Y should be, it should not be very big. So let us take 0, because otherwise we will have to change this drawn y-axis, because we will have to take till 11 now, because 9 plus 2 is 11. So okay, let it be. I will be writing 9 plus 2 is 11, minus y is equal to 11, and therefore y is equal to minus 11. Okay, let it be, do not change. So when x is minus 1, y is minus 11. X is minus 1, y is minus 11. Coordinates are minus 1, minus 11. Now let us take third value for x. X is equal to 0. Let it be. Okay. 2 into 0 minus y is equal to 9. So 2 into 0 is 0. Minus y is equal to 9. Minus y is equal to 9, and therefore y is equal to minus 9. So when x is 0, y is minus 9. 0 minus 9. 0 minus 9. So y coordinates we are getting minus 7, minus 11, minus 9. So we should plot the point on y-axis till minus 11 at least. So let me do the changes here. I have drawn till minus 7. I will have to draw till minus 11. Let me zoom in. Okay, so I hope now it is visible properly. I will be extending my y-axis so I can get till minus 11 at least. Okay, so this is minus 8, minus 9, minus 10, and minus 11. So in this way we will have to plot the points on y-axis, on x-axis. If this is x, this is x dash, this is y, this is y dash. Here we have to write the scale on both the axis. 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. Always check all these things, whether you all have written everything properly. You all have plotted the points on x-axis. You all have plotted the points on y-axis properly. Yeah, whether you all have written the scale or not. Check all these things first, and then plot the points from the equations. So first point is x is plus 1, y is minus 1. Plus 1, minus 1. We start from plus 1 on x-axis till we go minus 1 on y-axis. Minus 1 is in the downward direction. Point will lie in the fourth quadrant. This is called first quadrant, this is second, this is third, and this is fourth. So 1 minus 1 will be in the fourth quadrant. This is from 1 till minus 1. Here we get the point. It goes till 1 in the x-axis, till minus 1 in the y-axis. So this is coordinate having 1 minus 1. Now second point, we have to draw the coordinates 2 minus 2. So start from 2 on x-axis, go till minus 2 on y-axis. So this is the point from 2 till minus 2. 2 minus 2. Now third point is minus 1 on x-axis and plus 1 on y-axis. So minus 1 on x-axis and plus 1 on y-axis, that means we will have to go in the upward direction. Start from minus 1 on the x-axis, we go till plus 1 on the y-axis. So this will be the point whose coordinate is minus 1 plus 1. Now let us draw the line passing through these 3 points. We all can see line is passing through the origin also. Let us write the equation of this line. Equation of this line is x plus y is equal to 0. Okay, now let us plot the points of second line. Second line points are 1 minus 7. 1 on x-axis, minus 7 on y-axis. So let us go from 1 on x-axis till minus 7 on y-axis. Okay, from 1 on x-axis till minus 7 on y-axis. So this is our point 1 minus 7. Second point is minus 1 minus 11. We start from minus 1 on x-axis, we will go till minus 11 on y-axis. So start from minus 1 on x-axis, go down, 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 down till minus 11. So this will be the point having coordinates minus 1 minus 11. Okay, now let us plot the third point, 0 minus 9. The x coordinate is 0, that means this point will be on the y coordinate, minus 9. From 0 till minus 9, here it is. Okay, so this is the point whose coordinate is 0 minus 9. Now let us draw the line passing through all the 3 points. I will have to turn my graph book like this. And now I will be drawing a line passing through these 3 points. Okay, now write the equation of this line in downward direction here. 2x minus y is equal to 9 is the equation of this line. Okay, now let us observe the point of intersection of these 2 lines. Where do they intersect each other? This is the point of intersection. And coordinates of this point of intersection, when we go from this point till x-axis, this is 3. Coordinate is 3. From this point till x-axis, coordinate is 3. From this point till y-axis, coordinate is minus 3. So coordinates of this point is 3 minus 3. This is our point of intersection. Okay, 3 minus 3 is the point of intersection. Therefore, what is the solution? X is equal to 3 and y is equal to minus 3 is the solution of these 2 equations. So here we can write the solution. Therefore, solution xy is equal to 3 minus 3. So in this way, in short also you can write the solution, or otherwise you can write x is equal to 3 and y is equal to minus 3 is the solution of given equations. That is up to you, but writing solution is very important. So children, these 3 questions we have solved by keeping the equations as it is, and we have put the values of x and we get the value for y. But sometimes these equations can be solved in different way. Different way means I will be showing you here. For example, the equation number 1 is x plus y is equal to 6. So here this x variable or x term can be transferred. Y is equal to 6 minus x. Okay, this plus x will become minus x, and then we can put the values of x and get the value of y. That means only variable y should be kept on the left hand side and all the terms should be transferred on the right hand side, and we can get the values. So in this way also, in such a way also, you can solve the sum. Otherwise, you write the equation as it is, put the values of x and get the value for y. That will be very easy. So in this video we have solved till question number 3. Remaining 3 questions 4, 5 and 6 we will solve in the part 2 of practice set 1.2. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.